Greetings, I am General John J. Pershing, and I stand before you as the only American general to hold the rank of General of the Armies, a title bestowed upon me after leading the American Expeditionary Forces to victory in World War I. My journey through the trials of war not only shaped the course of modern warfare, but also set the foundations for the United States military as we know it today. Thank you for joining me today. I'd like to take you through my life's journey from my humble beginnings in Missouri to the battlefields of Europe, where history was forged. I've been called many things: leader, strategist, a pioneer in military tactics. But there's more to my story than just titles. So let me guide you through the challenges, decisions, and moments that defined my career and ultimately changed the world. Let me take you back to the year 1917. The United States had just entered the Great War, and I was entrusted with the monumental task of leading the American Expeditionary Forces. Picture this: an army scattered, untrained, and untested in the horrors of modern warfare, now thrust into the deadliest conflict the world had ever seen. My challenge was clear. I had to mold these men into a unified, formidable force, ready to face the well-seasoned armies of Europe. The pressure on me was immense, but my resolve was stronger. This was not merely about leading soldiers into battle. It was about instilling in them the confidence and strategy needed to survive and triumph. Before I became the general, I was just a boy born in 1860 in Missouri, with aspirations of becoming a teacher. But destiny, as it often does, had other plans for me. After graduating from West Point in 1886, I began to carve out my place in the military. My early years were spent in the Spanish-American War and later the Philippine-American War, where I learned invaluable lessons in leadership and warfare. Now let me take you to the defining moment of my military career. 1918, the Meuse-Argonne Offensive. The war had reached a critical juncture, and the Allies were desperate for a breakthrough. It was here that I made a bold decision, a decision to push forward with an aggressive offensive that would test the mettle of every soldier under my command. The stakes were high and the risks even higher. But I believed in the strength and courage of my men. We advanced, facing the chaos of war head-on, and through sheer determination and unyielding resolve, we turned the tide of the conflict. This victory was not just a turning point in the war, but a testament to the power of unity and strategic brilliance. As I reflect on my journey, I see that my legacy is more than the rank I held or the battles I won. It is the lessons I imparted and the strategies I pioneered that continue to influence military thought and practice. My story is one of resilience, vision, and the relentless pursuit of excellence. I leave behind not just a record of victories, but a blueprint for leadership in the face of adversity. Now that you've heard my story, what are your thoughts on the impact I had on military history? Do you have any questions or reflections? I encourage you to share them, for history is a dialogue, and there is much we can learn from each other. And if my tale has piqued your interest, explore further. There are countless stories in military history, each with its own lessons to teach. Thank you for listening, and remember, the past is not just to be remembered, but to be learned from.